What's the meanest thing you've ever said to somebody
What's the meanest thing
that
I've
you
ever
can
said?
remember?
Man. Oh man, that's a good one. That's a good one. I've said a lot of mean things, you know, and it's been a while, I think, since I've said something very mean to someone.
Mm-hmm.
But oh, I once told my mother in the moment of anger, "You are black."
And that was mean to her?
That was mean. That was mean, but it was truthful. But it was the moment, and it was what kind of like I've been growing up, like having to deal with, you know, with a family or with a mother that only wants to identify with like a certain aspect of who she is, but then, you know, yo, negra, no, 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 yo soy dominicana, and it's like, okay, I get that, so am I, but somewhere along the line, you know, you're black. There's blackness to you. But yeah, it was funny because it was during Obama's first inauguration, and she voted for him.
Okay, go ahead, mama.
And I'm like, pero usted votó por un negro,
Uh-huh.
you know, and now you're like, you know, so anti-black, you know. So I guess it was mean because of the way I said it. I said it very spiteful, like I wanted to, like, you know, I wanted to sting.
That's so funny, right? That's the complexities. Godfrey, the comedian, has built a whole platform on this.
Yeah.
The Dominicans not claiming their blackness, which a lot of people don't claim their blackness, not
Paul
just Dominicans.
Mooney.
Yeah, Paul Mooney had a whole bit about Puerto Ricans.
Yeah.
And just the, you know, this whole conversation has become so, you know, it first it comes to light, and then we start talking about it, and you hear people having conversations you had never heard before publicly about, you know, the anti-blackness and colorism in all the communities. And then it becomes toxic because people start gatekeeping and saying who can say they're black, who can say they're not black, what black really is, who's black, and all of that stuff. But it's just interesting to hear it from our perspective, because we were raised by people who are so, their identity is so much another country that's been colonized. Like, I'm Dominican, I'm Puerto Rican, or whatever. They all been colonized. They all got flags that were given to them by colonizers. And so just to hear you say that, for me to tell my mom she was black was hurtful because she didn't want to acknowledge it.
Yeah. It was a pretty intense argument.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I was not going to let up, you know. So,
No.
and I felt like, yeah, that was because I could have said it a different way. You
Yeah.
know? And I could have, but I was mean. I was being mean.